Hi guys, today I'm going to make a risotto pescatora. The base of this sauce is a good fish stock. So the first thing we've got to do is make a fish stock. The ingredients are leeks, onions, celery, garlic, bay leaves, parsley stalks, and I've got the shells from some prawns that I've shelled and deveined, bones, lemon, salt and pepper. So let's get that going. I need some olive oil in the pan. We've got our leeks, garlic, celery, onions and bay leaf in there. So that doesn't need too much browning. We don't want that to be too dark. That's actually enough. So we'll go in with the rest now. We've got our shells, the fish, bones and head, and at this point we need to fill it up with some water. Pretty much to the top there. There's a little salt and pepper, and that will reduce down to probably 2/3 of the quantity. It's going to take about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Back in a bit. Our stock is nearly done, so I'll run through the ingredients with you. We're going to cook this risotto with vongole, mussels, prawns, calamari, and to flavour the whole dish, obviously we're going to use the fish stock. We're going to start off with olive oil, onions, garlic and butter, some parsley and chilli. We've got a tomato sauce that we've already made here. That's a sauce I made which took about an hour and a half. It's good to do your own sauce. Make a good sauce with a sofrito, reduce it down, get it flavoured nicely. It really makes a difference. Squid's already been cleaned. We've taken out the cartilage that's inside, and there's a little membrane that goes around it. Make sure that all that membrane is off. Prawns have been shelled and deveined, and the mussels and clams need to soak for about 20 minutes to make sure there's no sand there. Check these and see that there's none of them open. There's one here. Now, I'll usually just throw that straight away. If you're not sure, sometimes they open to breathe, so a good check is to tap it a couple of times. Watch to see if it moves. It's not moving, bin it, don't take a chance. You can also use other fish for this. It doesn't have to be these ones. I just particularly like this combination. You can use swordfish, monkfish, different prawns, tiger prawns, lobsters, anything you like. But we'll go ahead with this one and we'll start cooking. Our fish stock is done. We've strained it, and this is the finished product. It's a nice, clear, fresh fish stock. It's a good flavour. Now our sofrito is on the way. So we've sautéed olive oil, onions, garlic and chilli. So these are browning nicely. We're now ready to bring in the rice. So that's enough rice for probably 4 or 5 people. Get some fresh chopped parsley in there as well. This is a must with seafood. Mix that in. And it's quite important to get this at the beginning of the cooking, I believe. Thank you. In with some white wine. And this will deglaze and of course add to the flavour as well. Reduce down, and then we'll add our fish stock to it slowly. Okay, now we're ready to get some seasoning in there. Some salt, pepper, and now we'll start adding our fish stock into that. Now of course the rice will be taking up all that juice and flavour. We've got some tomato sauce to go in as well, not quite yet. The fish comes much later in the dish. If you put the fish in too early, it's going to get overcooked and dry and rubbery, which is no good. So we'll wait till probably 10 minutes from the end and get the rest of the fish in. But in the meantime, we're going to alternate with some fish stock, tomato sauce, let that soak up, let the bouillon rice soak it all up, and it's really going to take on that fish flavour. So there's some more tomato sauce gone in there, some more fish stock has gone in. Let me just check for seasoning. All good so far. We'll keep doing this. This will probably take another sort of 20 minutes or so. Okay, we're nearly there now, so that rice is pretty close to being cooked, so the first thing we need to do now is get these prawns and clams in. First of all these things are introduced late in the cooking because, as I said earlier, you don't want them to get too dry and overcooked. Okay, these are already opening up. Come have a look. Okay, these are just starting to open up now, and they're going to release all their natural flavour and moisture into the risotto, which will also soak it up, and that will thicken. Okay, that's hot. Let's get the prawns in there. They're just going to be quickly seared on both sides, just to give a little bit of texture. Calamari, you just need to chop that up. The whole lot's going in. The wings, the body, and the tentacles. The meat, the tastiest bit. Okay, that's fine. Let's get those prawns in there as well. See how quickly those mussels cook. Really don't overcook mussels and clams. So they've got some texture on them. That will help to add to the flavour. Let's mix that in as well. Last thing we do is add the calamari. Well, not quite the last thing, but you know, one of the last things. So the seafood flavour we've already got. You know, the fresh shellfish flavour we've got from our stock. The seafood flavour we're adding to it now with our prawns, shellfish and calamari. And at the end, we're just going to add a little bit of parsley and olive oil, but we're nearly there now. I'm sweating a little. Time for a glass of wine. Looking good. One last check for seasoning. For me, it's perfect. So let's get that on there. The shellfish has taken up all the flavours into the rice. It's smelling amazing, honestly. I know I would say that, but it really is. So that's absolutely fantastic. The fish didn't cook for very long in there because as I said, we don't want to overcook it. What we need on top of there now is a little bit of fresh parsley, just to give it a little bit of a fresher finish. Some extra virgin olive oil. Now that's my risotto pescatora. I mean, that smells really amazing. And where to start? That is absolutely delicious. That's my risotto pescatora. I recommend a wine that goes really well with this is Lugana, that I particularly like. It's from Lake Garda. It is delicious and aromatic, but that seafood goes perfectly. Buon appetito, salute. Hope you enjoy.